Hello guys and welcome to the stream. I'm Ben, Knight of the Blackwater. And in today's stream we've got Baratheon Faith Militant, which if you were watching, I think it was my Night's Watch stream about 2 weeks ago, I played against a Baratheon Faith Militant deck. And a few people were quite interested by it, so I tracked down, unfortunately I was playing Joe, who used to do the old podcast with, and I asked him where he got the deck from, and he said, oh, it was one of Whammer's deck, who, again, if you've been watching this for a while, you know Whammer's a regular, guest on the podcast, or on the channel, sorry. And he sent me his deck, and I've got it here. There's just a slight variation on what was used on the stream. The main thing being that, so originally there was 2 exchange of informations, and Wham said that probably you want to have a political disaster, so we're trying it with political disaster. We always add the exchange of information back in. And I have made the deck infinitely worse, because whenever I have a deck like this, I always have to put Fierce and Mir in. And so I dropped one Devout free runner. So I made it infinitely worse, but there is some slight alterations to the deck. I do really like Fierce and Mir, but firstly as a character, and secondly he's R'hllor, Gidgeown, and he's also Save, which I'm always a fan of. So yeah, so we're gonna give this a go, see what we can do. And yeah, I'm sure it'll go horribly wrong. This is a deck I actually might be using this weekend. Ooh. So this weekend I am going to a Great Hall event. If you're interested in coming along, it's in you live in the UK. It's in Poole. It's Shot Called Entoyment on Saturday, and I'm not expecting a massive turnout, so I'm looking to play something a bit janky. So I got this. This is one. I'm not saying this is janky, but you know what I mean. I'm looking to play something a bit different. So this is one option. The other option I'll probably do in the next stream, which you'll see, which is Tyrell Conclave, which I was sent by Dave Bamford from Banter Behind the Thrones. So these are the 2 decks that I'm currently in the lead. And if I can't make up my mind on the day, I have a very boring Wildling deck built because it can be any of the 4 factions. That's the main reason. That's my kind of backup plan. So I have actually altered that because there's the new Wildling and the Greyjoy box. So I can't even use it on stream if I wanted to, because the box isn't out yet in the States. And so it seems is not a valid option for the Iron Throne. But yeah, I've got the new Wildling in there. He's Ambush 5, 4 costs, 3 strength, military and power icon. And when he's ambushed when he also enters the play during the challenges step, you can when he enters play during the challenges step, you can you can stand a Wildling. So really good for getting repeat use. Works really well with oh god, we're mulliganing this. Works really well with what's that plot? Last of the Giants. Really well with Last of the Giants. So yeah, seems good. We can get 5 card setup. Piece of prosperity. So we've got a location that's worth putting out. We do not. We do have an attachment though and a character, so we could get some benefit off it. Potentially he's going to open up Doran's Behest anyway, so I think we'll just go for that one. And indeed he did. So because I said I didn't think we were going to hit what's that annoying card? Not annoying card, Summer Harvest. Which if you hit Summer Harvest with Peace and Prosperity, you're feeling pretty good about yourself. Supporting the faith, eh? Okay. Oh, we could play Peace and Prosperity, it would have been good. Never mind. I'm checking that Iron Bank is not limited. It is not. No Baratheon characters in hand, so these two guys are pretty dead right now. I think the play here is to put out the Ocean Road, do the Iron Bank, and possibly the Brothers Robes, and we'll see what he puts out character-wise, because Milk might not be a bad option. And Garden Shadows. So we could still put out Fierce of Mir if we wanted, or which I think might be better. No, I think we'll set up a next turn, so I think we'll go Fierce of Mir. Ooh. And then next turn we can play Peace and Prosperity, put that out for free, put one of the attachments out for free, and then we've still got money for the characters. So one of the great combinations of this is with the Southlands fiefdom, because it used the Faith Militant agenda to put power onto your 7 characters, and then you use that to put the power onto any character you want, really. And lost one of the Brothers' Robes, which is fine, so we've got another one, so we can still play Peace and Prosperity next turn. We may want to think actually we do want to put this out, because it might be an idea to look at Political Disaster, but we'll see where we go. We might draw into some dupes. He has finished his challenges. Okay, so we're going to do an Intrigue with Fierce of Mir immediately, because we'll win the challenge and we'll take a card out of his hand. The water card, so that's quite good because he hasn't put it out, and obviously we're still running Political Disaster, so it's good. So now we can so now obviously he won't be safe from that. His Viper's Eyes, I'm sure. My hand's pretty poor. I imagine he's going to get rid of the Begging Brother. He did. And now we're going to give him a dilemma. We're going to do a power challenge with one of these guys. And he can either fully defend it and I win Dom, or he lets it go and I get 9 opposed power. Why did Fierce of Mir not get a power? What did I miss? Oh, of course, other characters. Oh, okay, no, he's really bad in this deck. He's leaving. Of course, other characters can't gain renown. Yeah, he's going out the deck. That was a mistake. Only 7 characters can gain power, of course. Yeah, that was stupid. Valor this early, okay, sure. Well, that worked out pretty well. And as to remind myself what the card does, reduce the cost of the first character you marshal this round by 3, the first location you marshal this round by 2, and the first attachment you marshal this round by 1. Again, because Arsenal not looking too bad. So, after measuring. I'll spend money off that anyway. Ah, right, I get it now. Cool. They can't have an attachment, and so I guess we'll do that. Got to be wary of his Vipers of Vengeance Reader at this point. 2 gold left. He's got no claim. Well, they've got no claim, I should say. So Vengeance Reader is definitely a possibility. Possibly this could be. I can't remember. Is it? Can't remember what the card is. Mr. Poison. Seal Merge Challenge. Oh, okay. There's my faction card. Sure. So now we don't have to worry about his Viper's Eyes. Take the miniature icon off him. Okay. You still have no claim. Seemed like a lot of effort for no claim. It's attacking. Okay. Then we'll do the power. So I think he's got he calls it thinking because it keeps pausing every time I do something. Dominance dominance, and we're 7-0 up after 2 rounds. Lacking cards, but slightly better board presence, I'd say. I think we go for change information and draw some cards. Force march, sure. What's in there? 7-pointer star, Privileged Position, Seen in Flames, Sir Davos, Littlefinger, High Sparrow, On the Misty Moor, The Queen's Men, Seen in Flames, and Southland Fiefdoms. Not bad, actually. So we get Littlefinger, put his position, and Crescent and Shari Priestess. Yeah, seems not bad. So I think definitely next turn we are playing Political Disaster. What would I keep? Probably these two. Let those two go. So I don't want to use the Iron Bank money this turn because I'm probably going to need that next turn. Right, what do you do? Senior works on defense. Okay. So we could just put Littlefinger on, that'd be all our money. Can't kneel him with that. Littlefinger would give us more money though for next turn when we're not going to have as much when after we play Political Disaster. Deep for the Iron Bank is good because now we can actually keep another location. They always give me the trigger for it, unless you can use Iron Bank for that, can you? Yeah, you can, that's why, because you can use Iron Bank. We're just going to take Dom. I'm going to get rid of one card. So could get all my Baratheon reducers back. So we're going first with Political Disastering first, so that he has less, so he gets less money from this. So we've got 6 gold on this. Got to be careful. Our reserve is 4, so we are going to probably get rid of some cards. So I don't know how much I really want to be pumping lots of. I think I will play that and get those 2 cards back. might as well put that out. Still got no attachment, no locations for that. We'll put that one out, and we'll go done. So I've got a, he calls it thinking. Thinking. So I've got previous position to mess with them. So you've still got 9 gold. It's still not a bad amount of gold. Oh, Army of the Bone Way. Doran's name? I could have bloody probably should have put his position that one. That was a mistake. It's fine. Sure, they can be strength ridiculous. Doesn't really bother me. Main thing being they don't have a power icon. And obviously that is how we're going to win the game. So we're going to intrigue with her. And we got that's a pretty good card to see go away because he can be quite annoying. I think, do we do a 1 strength military? He has to defend this. He doesn't have a choice really. I think he has to defend this. Because otherwise he can give me a card or I gain power. I'm going to gain power with... Yeah, I think he has to defend this. That's much going. Oh, thanks going on, Lord. Farquaad? Yeah, Lord Farquaad. Yeah. So I love doing this kind of thing. Like, go on, you have to defend this challenge. You can't let me gain 2 power from this. Yep, and he did defend the challenge. So we're now going to do a power challenge with Littlefinger. So you can come and do the intrigue if he wants to get something through unopposed. But we are 10-0 up, and yeah. So we're probably going to play Force March next turn. Get these big guys knelt. And he's going to do the intrigue. Sure. Right, and I think we're going to do banish to the light next turn as well. Force March into Force March. So all the military icons will be knelt. our bar 1. Yeah. Oh, okay, this could go well now. So this is great. So this combination works incredibly well. So if you can win a power challenge with Red Roddet, and with this out there, this then banishes the character, putting them into shadows before you get to claim. So you raise the claim from your own aggressive challenge. The only issues being he's going to probably get knelt because we can't stop those guys from doing what they do. Reduce the cost next 20 by 2, yeah. Okay. So that's 2 gold to bring out of shadows. He is a 4 gold character, so we put him out now. He's not won by 5, is it? It's after you win a power challenge. Nice. We'll reduce it by 1. Gotta be careful here. We are kind of going to run into Valada Harris in a minute. Then he is also not in a great position for Valada Harris. So he is strength 11. We can defend for 7, so we'll lose by 4, which means you can still nil him. So we're going to let that go unopposed. Lost the High Sparrow, which is annoying, but again, not the end of the world. We'll probably play this before the end of the turn, just because we're going to play reserve and don't want to waste the gold. Get back those 2 characters, I guess, just to get some characters into hand. Never a bad thing having characters in hand. So they finished their challenges. Do we actually want to do this, by the way? Because we're just going... Is it worth doing? I think it probably is, because it does slow his tempo down. What can you defend a power challenge for? 4. Okay, so we're doing intrigue first. The gender's not really done much in this game. Bastard God's Grace, nice. Just in case he's got his Viper's Eyes. Just want to keep the number of characters I can in hand. Just double checking. 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. Was it thinking? That's fine. We're done. He wins Dom. Because then the combination, then you play Bara in the gates, and they can't bring them out of shadows that turn. Ooh, Melisandre, just in time. I think we can finish it this turn now. We've now got Melisandre, because we can nil these guys out who are doing most of the annoying work here. Gold. This gets ridiculous quickly. I'm kind of going for it this turn. I think we can win it this turn because these guys effectively can get me 4 power from winning a power. He brings over a power. They bring over a power. You let me draw a card. He won't give me a power for that one. I wouldn't have thought. The checks on him. Knee effects card. Choose a participating character. Fewer than 2 icons. And remove that character. After you lose a challenge, choose a character until the end of the phase. That character. Choose a character to remove from the challenge. So we need to do the most important challenge first. After you lose a challenge. Okay. So currently you can spend 5 for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we can attack for more than that. So we're doing power for 6. So that is 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's power, power, power. Oh, we won't win the game this turn, actually. We won off. That's fine, we'll reset his. I think we're probably in a better position for the reset. He's defended for 8. Okay. Uh-oh. Fair enough. So we won't be winning this turn. So he wins by a gabillion. That's fine. Now I know that's there. Okay, that was faction card, not lost that challenge. I'd love to find a second milk right now. Princess Plan, awesome. We're going to win dominance. It's going to be hard. Let's see what he picks. That might choose what we decide to do. That was risky because he hadn't seen my reset. My reset could have been Valor, and then that would have been double Valor. It probably wasn't because it was because I was going to put Mel out last turn, but that was still a risky move. So who's he keeping? Oh, interesting. Okay. So we're going to keep them. I want to keep one of them. So that's 7. Kept him. Could do that. I wonder if he's got another Princess Plan then. That's probably why he kept Casso. Love to see a Relore card right about now. We've not seen many. Well, in all fairness, that is a Relore card. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 34 gold we're going to have. That's not a card I wanted to see. So he's got no gold to get the Princess Plan back. Obviously, he could have another one in hand, and he could still be using the 2 strength from 2 reduction from him. We're gonna let this go unopposed. I don't really care about my hand right about now. I'm cool with it anyway. finish the challenges. So there is 7 power. Obviously, again, Princess Plan could be a thing. He's got Princess Plan. He's got Princess Plan. Defends for 1. So that puts us on 14 power. Now, on see if he uses this Ariane Martel immediately. If he doesn't, we're going to take that power immediately off them. Which he doesn't, so let's do that. So we're doing Intrigue. I think we just go down on win, don't we? Good game. Okay, there we go. Didn't see much of the lore stuff. Oh, we had it coming. Oh, these guys are amazing in this deck. I love the Queen's Men. So yeah, but most of our hand stuff we just didn't see. Right then. There we go, 1-0. Good start. I don't know. I'm just looking at that game. Did take a while. I'd see how the quick list going goes. We might be able to get 2 games in today because obviously I've got to head off at 3. Because that was quite a long game. I think that's part of the problem. Oh, 1 second. We need to edit the deck up again, don't we? Because Fios of Mir is pointless. But I'm glad I realised. Why is Fios not Mir in here? Thinking he's a Allure character. Allure's really good. It seems bizarre. Oh, that's why, because he doesn't combo at all with how the deck works. Well, that would make sense. So basically, he's a really expensive Allure trigger, and his text is blank. This seems like a really bad idea. Any win over Martel is worth the sacrifice of time. Yeah, I agree. I do agree. It's quite funny. I was on part of a discussion yesterday about restricted lists. You know, if we need a new restricted list. Now, personally, I think we do need a minor one, but I want it to wait until kind of February time because we've got this gap with no packs for 3 or so months. I think having a new restricted list in the middle of that would be quite a good way of mixing up the meta a bit. Now, I did say most, I think, is target cards. Like, for instance, I think Marine should be on the restricted list because it's just too good with Flea Bottom. You know, you get rid of a card and you've got Flea Bottom, bring it back. Well, you need to break up that combo. You know, I think discarding a card should be a cost. But one of my friends said, one of the friends came in and said, "Oh no, Stark needs some nerfing," and I went, "I don't think Stark does. Maybe any of the cards in the Banner Wolf package. Yeah, sure, restrict them, just to screw over Martell. But please do not actually touch the actual Stark cards, please. They're pretty good. I like Stark." But yeah, I do quite enjoy this deck. It's a bit tricksy, but it does work. You know, you got a lot of good decision points. I love Poor Fellows for that decision point of there's this one strength military or power challenge coming at you. You know, you probably need to oppose it, but probably need to oppose it by quite a bit, which just messes up challenge maths, which I love. What we got here? Oh, Tyrell Reigns. Okay, so they are no attachment. So they're no attachment. Yes, they are. One. So that's 4. Yeah, I think we keep hand. Why not? 7 gold setup. The Arbor. Okay. Piece of Posterity gets me that for free. Gets me that for free. Yeah, let's do it. Come on. Summer Harvest. Damn it. Okay. We've got good milk here, so yeah, this seems like a pretty good start. Oh, I've seen the Flames as well. And a Banish to the Light. That's a lot of gold. Okay, I found our milk target. Finish the challenges. Okay, so we are going to do a military. Interesting, sets out on 4 gold. Could he stand? Even you stand, so he can't. I don't think he can trigger Reigns. And even if he did trigger Reigns, what would he be flipping into now? I still get the card draw as well, so I'm not actually that upset by this. High Tower Spy, fair enough. Doesn't defend by enough to trigger Reigns. We will draw a card though. Begging Brother, fantastic. We could see a Valor here quite easily. I think we'll get rid of that. Econ wise, we're looking pretty good. Yeah, Valor's potentially coming now. Oh no, okay. No Valor. Fair enough. So we're about to draw a load of cards. Another Milk, Barcelona, High Sparrow, Brothers Robes, Poor Fellas, Scene in Flames. Okay. So Sin Flames, Brothers Robes, and Red. Ooh, okay, interesting. And then we've drawn Overlord character, awesome. And Sir Penrose. Okay, let's give it an interesting turn. Okay, found our next milk target. Where is it? Oh, he didn't give us the milk. He gave us Brother Robes instead. Okay, that's fair enough. That's stop him having any standing shenanigans to stand him. So we've got the Scene in Flames. That seems. What's my reserve? My reserve is 8. So we could just play 3 Scene in Flames here. Destroy his hand. I don't think that's a horrendous idea. So we didn't see any of the Scene of Flames in the last game, and then we see all 3 by turn 2 this game. So he's got no standing shenanigans. We know he's only got 2 locations in hand now. So if he resets, if they reset, we're feeling fairly okay with that. Says sorry, you know. This guy hates you. Yeah, probably. In all fairness, I gave up on 3 Velour triggers, in all fairness. Okay, so we need to defend this by a lot. Oh, that's annoying, because he's a really good card. Reveals High Garden, so... Again, we know 3 of those cards are not characters, which is quite important here. So we're going to do military. And we'll do power. Okay. Now what do we play? Force March probably a good plot here. Give us initiative. Kneel out Renly. I don't think they can reset. Could be the king plot actually. That might be. That might be a thing. It's not. Okay. I think we need to get the Begging Brother out this turn just to stop any shenanigans. So that's interesting. So that means, well, obviously we did see other mace. So obviously that also means no flea bottom. So that is a restricted card. And the high tower. Just double checking. That's just character ability. Okay, that's fine. Because High Garden does also stand us. So we're probably going to think about. So probably not going to put this out because we're probably going to play Political Disaster next turn because this has got pretty wide. And there's no dupes at the moment. So what do we want to do here? So we want to put a save on Mel, that's for sure. I want to put him out, and we will use 1 gold from that. Mel trigger, nil her. And then I think we put the Begging Brother out with reducing by 1 gold so we can bestow 2 gold onto him, but none of that from the Iron Bank. Okay. Disconnected. One dude thinks this is game. We'll give it a few minutes and then otherwise I will go and try to get another game because I think I've connected to the server. I'm sure maybe he's still there. But we have definitely got the lock in this game. It's connected, cool. So he hasn't disconnected. And he's disconnected. Okay, connection issues. I don't know if it's the Iron Throne, but I found things haven't been working too well recently. Might be my computer in all fairness, but I don't think so because the stream hasn't seemed to be affected by it. Yeah, we'll see. He's in a pretty tight spot though. Although I'm well over reserve now. Growing strong. Okay, well. That we were always going to do that. That was a no-brainer. It finishes challenges. Okay. So we're going to do an intrigue with both of these. If you want to defend it, please lose a card. Oh, okay, fair enough. It's Begging Brother that. Probably should put the Begging Brother in. I should put the Brothers' Robes. Okay. I'm still 4-4 though, so we are still winning the challenge if he defends, so he's still losing a card. Oh, 6. Why is he defending for 6? Oh, I forgot the bloody... Okay, fair enough. I forgot the plot. So he's going to be strength 5, so we need to attack with a couple of things just to make sure we win. Let me draw a card. I'm well over my reserve anyway, so that does make sense. Let's put the military pressure on. Should have kept a gold and I could have stopped that, but never mind. Got to get rid of 4 cards, so we get rid of one of those. Crescent. Him. I don't think we're going to need the Brothers' Robes now because we're about to blank all of these. Sorry, get rid of most of these. May want to consider bad the harassing soon because we could keep these 5. So again, we've hit Political Disaster on the trade routes turn. Oh, this is awesome. I feel bad. So let's do 1 gold. That leaves me 4 gold. We'll put 3 gold, none from the Iron Bank on him. And we will go done. We are lacking Neil this turn. That is the only issue. So he can potentially have a really good turn here. So we are lacking Neil. What's this? Great Hall. You can use the Great Hall. I'm not going to use Privileged Position on that. That's while attacking, isn't it? No, just while he's participating. Okay. And that is potentially what we want Privileged Position for. Okay, we need to think now. So we could do a military with all 3 of these guys. And he would have to defend with both the characters not to lose. Our reserve is only 4 though, so probably going to give us card draw here. But again, card draw is never a bad thing. That's a milk, that's a good thing to see. And that's a Queen's Man, that's a really good thing to see. I'm going to have a tough decision next turn. Oh, so that says to me he's not running Valor. So that's interesting to know. And we're going done. So he can do an intrigue for 11 if he wants to, but we can defend for more than 11. If this guy isn't going into if this guy does a military, okay, so he's doing power. So nope. Oh, disconnected. So he does a power challenge. So he's doing a power challenge. So we defend on both of these. That leaves 6 for intrigue, and we'll have 7 standing. So I think that is the correct choice. He could have a growing strong, does not have a growing strong. Okay. Intrigue. It's got to be both of them, surely, hasn't it? Cancels the intrigue. Military. Sure, you can do military. I'm going to stop it. I just don't want to. Let's just not risk it at this point. Kill him. And at some point, it's probably going to be a reset anyway. So with the reset, this gold's kind of this gold could potentially be wasted. So we get rid of 2 cards. This is nice. We're going to get rid of that one because, you know, I don't know how many power challenges we're going to be winning. So Penrose might not be. But I don't want to get another. I think Penrose. God, that hurt. Do we reset at this point? I get to keep those guys. I think we do. Let's fire to Harris. Okay, fair enough. We both fell to Harris. to think he keeps those three, surely. He's made us go first, which I think is the correct choice normally, but obviously we're going to bring this Queen's Men in, and we're going to potentially this turn Queen's Men, and we banish to the light, and then I think the next time we play Bara Harris, and I think we're looking pretty good. Who did he save? Oh, he saved Renly. Okay, interesting. So Renly's getting milked. No two ways about that. Oh, is he actually? No, he's probably not actually. Okay. Oh God, got two of them. Oh man, I feel bad. I mean, not that bad, but I do feel bad. So let's get rid of. Huh? Okay, that's weird. That didn't work. We'll just do it again. Why doesn't it let me get rid of the card? When you mean nil and non? Alright, we're going to put this into shadows, and then we're going to go done. Winning a power challenge might be difficult though. And hits non-character strike. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how I completely missed that. Low, numpty. So he's going to win the challenge, probably stand him, which I'm more than happy if he wants to stand him at this point. That's fine. I'm still going to do a power challenge with both of them. Let's see if he defends this, which is the probably needs to. He does. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll do an intrigue. And we get rid of the pinch of powder. And then that is done. We win Dom. Feel like this is going fairly well. So we're going to do Bara in the Gates just in case that's a character. Probably isn't, but just in case. We're actually going to go first here. Now that could be a bit mad. Oh, we even did a winter plot so he can't draw. Oh my god. So we're going to nil that, put milk onto him. We're going to put milk onto her, and then we're going to put Sedavos out and go done. Marge is back. Okay. That'd be power for 5, power for 9. I think I might be getting too obsessed with trying to do this. I think because I've done it before. Oh, with the with trying to remove a card from the hand. Yeah, it happens. If he stands her, then he can trigger Ray. He can trigger. I don't care if he triggers it, if I'm honest. Yeah, cool. I don't care. What's the worst? Worst he can do is power behind the throne. Wildfire, maybe? Secret schemes to do. Okay, that's fine. So he's dead, I'm pretty sure, isn't he? Oh, he's not dead. Okay, he's back in the deck. So we'll give you him. We'll give you dupe for the arbor. So remember, we can give a character plus 10 strength. That's important to remember. Dom's a tie. We just need to get through one more round of plots and Valada Harris again. For each attachment. Oh, okay. That's kind of annoying. Interesting, you didn't do that earlier, actually. What time is it? Yeah, this is gonna be the last game. I'm gonna get 2 games in, guys, because this is taking a bit too long. I think we're going to play defensively this turn. I don't necessarily see the point of attacking because he's got these big characters. We might as well wait till we've added a Harris next turn and then try to get the stuff in. If he does the military, we're just going to kill Sedavos, bring him back to hand. When they come in for the intrigue, we're going to do old Bill Bones just to... we're going to do old Bill Bones just... what's it? So you can't trigger Reigns. Because then he's got an awkward point with Valada Harris. So military will defend with him. Moving from the challenge. Who's that? Sure. So he's at 8. One, two, 3 renown gets to 11. 4 for power claim, intrigue. Oh, he's got renown as well, isn't he? Yeah, that's fine. Because he's about to lose a load of power next turn. What's the highest power again? Now you can make him strength 10. Gotta be careful there actually. So you can make him strength 10, do the power challenge, win but get 2 renown. And then he'll get to 14. I think we win Dom, if he does that. Anything here I need to worry about? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we Validate Harris. We don't really have a choice in this matter. We need to reduce this board down. And he's well over his reserve though. That old Bill Burns I think messed up his plans quite a bit. And he's only going to be able to keep a maximum of 5 of this power. We're going first. We're going to keep these 3. Okay. Right. I think he's just got too many tricks now. Got to remember he's got that plot of that event. Sorry, got to remember he's got that event. So we can go 1, 6. Oh, thanks, man. So you can go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I think we have to do the intrigue first. Try and hit that event out of his hand. Can't defend this. Oh god, I forgot the bloody plot as well. Okay, now he can't play that event. That's... Oh, yes, he can, because he can turn his card back to hand. God damn it. I think we haven't. I think the board's just too strong now. I don't think we can win this game. If I'm being very honest, I think we'll just run out of options. Okay, we're still going to win the intrigue though, unless he's going to use any of these. I think he's considering it. He is. Okay. Okay. Well, we're just going to do it at this point. I think we're in for a penny, in for a pound. Sure. Yeah. Will you show? Yeah, it will. If I can win a power challenge, it will, because I could have bounced the Knight of Flowers back to hand, and obviously that would have been a lot of. He'd have lost a lot of power. It's the problem with trying to win. It's the problem with trying to win with one strength characters against Tyrell. If I'm honest, this is game. GG. Ooh. But it's well played from him. Yes, a reaction. And puts him into shadows. I mean, he would have had the money to bring them out, but again, later. But you do it the Knight of Flowers. That would have been 5 power he'd have lost, and then we play. Then you just play Bara in the gates, and you can't bring her out. So we had a really good start. We had a really good start. We destroyed his hand. Everything's going well, and then just couldn't. Got to that 11 power mark and just couldn't quite close it out from there, unfortunately. But I say it's a good fun deck. I actually really enjoy this. It's a very different kind of way to what I'm used to. That could have been cool. Just got that through. But anyway, there we go, guys. That's the stream for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. As always, quick plug, if you do want to support the channel and help it. But anyways, please do consider good old green cards, yeah. Please do consider going to my Patreon, which is Knight of the Blackwater. So whatever you can do to help would be very much appreciated. And if you can't help at all, then please do not feel like you need to. Nothing will be put behind a paywall or anything. Thank you guys very much for watching. There will be another stream this week, which will be Tyrell Conclave. So these are the 2 decks I'm considering for the Great Hall event this weekend that I'm going to. Otherwise, as always, it has been emotional.